Welcome back to the channel, my dear friends. Let's go to another fascinating and eye-opening journey into the world of rare American coins. Today, we are going deep into the story of a coin that most people pass by every single day without a second thought: the 1980 Liberty Dime from the United States of America. At first glance, it might look like just another small silver-colored 10-cent piece. But beneath its humble shine lies one of the most intriguing and talked about stories in coin history. Believe it or not, this tiny coin has been rumored to have a current market value of $119 million, and today, we will explore every detail: its creation, design, hidden variations, collector interest, mystery origins, and why it has gained such mythical status among numismatists around the world. Let's start by setting the scene. The year was 1980, a period of transition and technology growth for the U.S. Mint. The Denver Mint was operating at full capacity, producing billions of coins for circulation. Among these, the Roosevelt dime, officially called the Liberty Dime by many collectors because of the bold word Liberty above Roosevelt's portrait, stood out for its design, historical meaning, and perfect balance of form and function. The 1980 dime carries a small D mint mark right beside the date, proudly showing that it was struck at the Denver Mint. Each coin was intended to be made from a copper-nickel clad composition, weighing 2.268 grams and measuring 17.91 millimeters in diameter. But as we will see, not every dime that year came out exactly as planned. The Roosevelt dime has been a symbol of courage, unity, and post-war strength ever since it was first introduced in 1946, following the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the beloved 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was a strong supporter of the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio, and it was only fitting that his portrait was chosen to grace the nation's 10-cent coin. The obverse side features his left-facing profile, with the word Liberty inscribed boldly to the left, "In God We Trust," below his chin, the year 1980 beneath the neckline, and the small D mint mark showing the Denver origin. The reverse side of the coin is a masterpiece of symbolism: a flaming torch in the center, representing liberty, flanked by an olive branch on the left for peace and an oak branch on the right for strength. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions "United States of America e pluribus unum" and "1 dime." The craftsmanship behind this design has stood the test of time. Even though the dime's metal composition changed from silver to clad copper-nickel in 1965, the essence of its design and meaning remained untouched. By 1980, the production techniques had improved dramatically, allowing for more consistent strikes and higher minting speed, but that same speed also introduced chances for error. It's these rare minting errors, along with unique varieties and nearly flawless examples, that give rise to the kind of extreme valuations that stir collectors' hearts and imaginations. Now let's dive into why the 1980 Liberty Dime is surrounded by such mystery and excitement. According to coin experts and collectors, the 1980 dime might have a few incredibly rare versions, coins that somehow slip through quality control with features that make them one of a kind. In numismatics, a single die error, a unique metallic composition, or even an unusual strike can transform an ordinary coin into a priceless treasure. Imagine a dime struck accidentally on a silver planchet left over from a previous minting batch, or a coin created using mismatched dies, giving it a distinct look. Those kinds of anomalies could turn what was once worth 10 cents into a fortune. One of the most captivating parts of this story is the possibility of a wrong planchet error. This happens when a blank piece of metal meant for a different coin accidentally ends up in the dime press. For example, a blank intended for a foreign coin, or even a quarter, might find its way under the dime dies. If a 1980 dime were struck on the wrong metal, such as silver instead of copper-nickel, it would immediately become one of the most desirable and valuable coins in the world. Imagine holding a dime that glows with the sheen of silver, but has a date from 1980, long after silver was discontinued from circulating dimes. That kind of discovery would ignite the numismatic community, and could indeed lead to multi-million-dollar bidding wars. There's also the possibility of double die errors where the coin design elements appear doubled due to a slight misalignment during the hubbing process. The doubling might be visible in the word Liberty, the date, or the mint mark. These double die errors have always fascinated collectors. Just think of the famous 1955 double die Lincoln cent, which remains one of the most famous error coins in American history. If a 1980 dime was strong, visible doubling were to surface, it would become legendary overnight. Beyond mint errors, condition plays a massive role in determining a coin's value. Most of the 1980 dimes you'll find in circulation are worn from decades of handling, rubbing against other coins, and being tossed into jars or cash registers. But in the rare cases where a coin has survived untouched since minting, crisp, lustrous, and free from blemishes, collectors are willing to pay extraordinary premiums. A coin graded MS-70 mint state 70 by a professional grading company like PCGS or NGC is considered perfect. No scratches, no discoloration, no nicks. Such perfection in a common coin series is almost mythical. If such a 1980 dime were found, especially with an error or unique die variety, its auction price could skyrocket to unimaginable heights. And that's where the $119 million figure enters the legend. Some claim that a single 1980 Liberty dime with flawless condition, unique composition, or a rare minting anomaly has been speculated to be worth up to $119 million on the private market. Though this number may sound fantastical, it reflects the power of rarity and fascination in the coin world. We've seen this phenomenon before. In 1933, a single double eagle gold coin sold for over $18 million, even though its face value was only $20. Similarly, the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar sold for more than $10 million, despite being only a dollar coin. So, while $119 million for a dime may sound absurd, in the right circumstances, one-of-a-kind rarity, error, and historical intrigue, anything is possible in the feverish world of numismatics. The story of this coin also brings us to the Denver Mint's fascinating role in American coinage. The Denver facility, established in 1906, has been one of the primary production centers for circulating coins. During 1980, the Mint was modernizing its operations, using high-speed presses and more automated processes than ever before. Billions of coins rolled off the presses, and though quality control was rigorous, minor mistakes occasionally occurred. For collectors, those rare mistakes are golden opportunities. A slightly misaligned die, a missing mint mark, or a faintly off-center strike could turn an otherwise ordinary dime into a rare collectible. It's also worth understanding how these high values emerge in the coin market. When a unique specimen is discovered, professional graders authenticate it, and collectors and investors take notice. Coin dealers, historians, and investors often speculate about the coin's potential worth, and as stories spread through auctions, forums, and social media, demand rises. A single verified report can transform perception, and perception drives price. Even rumors can fuel interest. Some collectors have even turned to advanced technologies like X-ray fluorescence to verify metal content, or to determine if an anomaly exists that the naked eye cannot see. Now imagine this: deep in an old coin jar sitting in someone's attic, a perfect 1980 dime lies unnoticed. One day, it's found, examined, authenticated, and confirmed as a unique wrong planchet silver strike with a flawless grade. News spreads like wildfire. Auctions are announced, private collectors and institutions prepare their bids, and the media covers the story relentlessly.